Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is how to create Flowdesk subscriber from Instagram lead ad leads. So I'm running a business and I'm using Instagram lead ads to promote my business. And I wish that as soon as a new lead is generated in my Instagram lead ads account, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flowdesk too. For this, we are going to create a connection between Instagram lead ads and Flowdesk. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger in action. For trigger, we are going to use Instagram lead ads, and for action, we are using Flowdesk. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to learn how to create a Flowdesk subscriber from Instagram lead ads lead. For this, we are going to create a connection between our Instagram lead ads account and our Flowdesk account. To create this connection, I have already opened my Instagram account and I have also connected my Instagram account with my Facebook page, which is Peak Performance by Physio. And over here you can see the successful connection that I have made. And now using this page, I'm running ads on Instagram lead ads to generate new leads. And as you can see that I have also connected the same page right over here. And in this page, I have created some lead gen forms, and I wish that as soon as someone sees my leads on Instagram account, they also get a lead gen form, and as soon as they fill in the lead gen form, automatically with the help of that details, a new subscriber should be created in my Flowdesk account too. So to do this, I have opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as you'll also open the landing page of Pabbly, you'll also get two options. One is sign up for free and the another one is sign in. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you'll get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting two applications, which is Instagram lead ads and Flowdesk. So I'm going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button right over here which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as create Flowdesk subscriber from Instagram lead ads lead. And now we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger in action in this. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. By this, you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application, which is Instagram lead ads. I'm selecting Instagram lead ads because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my Instagram lead ads account, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for Instagram lead ads and select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm going to select new lead instant. And now we are going to click on connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Instagram lead ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to click on add a new connection and then connect with Instagram lead ads. And now it is asking me to select my Facebook account. And as you know that I have already connected my Instagram account with my Facebook account, and the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect happens with my Facebook account only. That's why it is asking me to select my Facebook account. So I'm going to select my Facebook account and click on continue. And again we are going to click on continue. And yes, you can see that we have successfully created a connection between our Instagram lead ads account and our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the page and the lead gen form. So as you know, the name of our page is Peak Performance Physio. So I'm going to search for Peak Performance Physio and select it. And for the lead gen form, I'm going to select Instagram lead ads because I want only the leads of this particular form should be added as a subscriber in my Flowdesk account. If you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms or any another desired form. After selecting my desired form, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And now it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And also you can see in the notes it is saying do a test submission or a record. So this means that to connect our Instagram lead ads account with our Pabbly's workflow, we have to do a test submission. So as you know that my campaign is a draft campaign and I'm not running a live campaign. And over here you can see in draft. So if you are running a live campaign, you are going to get the response of the latest lead captured by your campaign. So you can wait to get the response, but if you don't wish to wait or you are running a draft campaign, in this case we are going to submit a dummy response. So to submit the dummy response, first we are going to open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers. Open Meta for Developers. And as you can see that this is the landing page of Meta for Developers. From here we are going to go on More and then Tools. And then we are going to scroll and select Lead Ads RTO Debug Tool. And now it is opening my lead ads testing tool. Over here we are going to submit a dummy lead. So we are going to select the page and the form. So for the page I am going to select Peak Performance by Physio. So I am going to search for it and select it. And for the form I am going to select Instagram lead ads. And then we are going to click on preview form. And now it is asking me for some details. So I'm going to fill in the dummy details. For the first name I'm going to keep it as demo. Last name as user. Email as demo@pabblytudes.com and the phone number as this. And for the company name, I'm going to keep it as Pabbly. And then we are going to click on next and then submit. And yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. This means that lead ads testing tool has sent our lead to our workflow. So we are going to open our workflow and we are going to check that if Pabbly has captured the response of our lead or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. Here's the first name, the last name, email, and the same phone number, also the same company name that we entered. This means that our trigger step is successful and now we are moving on to our action step. But before moving, you have to note that I'm running a draft campaign. That's why I submitted a demo response. So if you are running a live campaign, you are going to get the response of your latest lead received. And then we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to select Flowdesk right over here because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my Instagram lead ads account, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flowdesk too. For this, I'm going to search for Flowdesk and select it. And for the action event, we are going to select create or update a subscriber. And then we are going to click on connect. And again, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Flowdesk account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to click on add a new connection and then connect with Flowdesk. And now it is asking me for some permissions. So I'm going to click on allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow because it is safe. And as soon as I'm going to click on allow, you can see that we have successfully connected our Flowdesk account with our Pabbly's workflow. And over here it is saying connected. And now we are going to select the field and the field value. So for the field, we are going to select a category by which we want to create or update a subscriber. So I want to create the subscriber with the email. So I'm going to select email right over here. And for the field value, we are going to enter the details we selected in our field. So we are going to map this detail. Mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know that our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Instagram lead ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So I'm going to open my trigger application response and over here you can see email. So I'm going to map the email. And then we are going to do same for the first name and the last name too. So I'm going to open the response, map the first name. And then we are going to map the last name. And then it is asking me to send opt-in confirmation emails to the subscriber. So I want to keep it as no. If you wish, you can keep it as yes also. And then you can see that it is asking me for some more details. So as you can see that these are not the required details and I don't wish to add these details in my Flowdesk account. So I'm going to leave these fields as blank and then I'm going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have created a new subscriber in our Flowdesk account. So I'm going to open my Flowdesk and check that if we have created a new subscriber or not. And yes, you can see demo@pabblytudes.com name demo user has been created in our Flowdesk too. This means that our workflow is successful. but I'll just test the workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So for this, we are going to open our lead ads testing tool, delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. Again, we are going to select the page as Peak Performance by Physio. And for the form, we are going to select Instagram lead ads. And then we are going to click on preview form. Again, we are going to do a test submission, and this time we are going to do this test submission so that we can check that if our workflow is successful, and as soon as we click on submit, a new subscriber is created in our Flowdesk or not. So for the first name, I'm going to keep it as test, last name as user only, email as test@pablitudes.com, phone number as this, and the company name as Pably Connect. And then we are going to click on next and then submit. And yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. This means that lead ads testing tool has sent our lead to our workflow. Pably captured the response and triggered the workflow, and further created a new subscriber with the help of the details of our lead in our Flowdesk account. So we are going to directly open our Flowdesk account and check that if a new subscriber has been created or not. This time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. We'll directly open our Flowdesk. We are going to refresh this page. And yes, you can see test@pablitudes.com, test user, the name and the email that we entered in our lead ads testing tool has been created as a new subscriber in our Flowdesk too. This means that our workflow is successful. So I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. For our trigger application, we selected Instagram lead ads. For our trigger event, we selected new lead instant. We connected our Instagram lead ads account with our Pably's workflow, and then we selected our page and the lead gen form. After that, we clicked on save and send test request. Pably said waiting for a webhook response. So we generated a dummy webhook response for Pably to capture. And as we are not running a live campaign, it is a draft campaign. So we did a demo submission. If you are running a live campaign, you are going to get the details of the real leads right over here. And then we moved on to our action step. So for our action application, we selected Flowdesk. For our action event, we selected create or update a subscriber. We connected our Flowdesk account with our Pably's workflow. We selected the field by which we want to create a subscriber, and then we entered the field value and then the first name and the last name. We mapped these details because we wanted these details to turn dynamic and change with every new lead received. And as soon as we mapped these details, our workflow was ready to run in real time, because now these details will change with every new lead received. And then we moved on forward. We only entered the details which were required, or I wished to add that details. After that, we clicked on save and send test request, and then we received a positive response. And over here you can see the 2 subscribers we created during this video. So if you have any questions related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pably, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pably.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pably.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.